I remember downloading Internet Explorer 4 when it exited beta, and that was years ago. And I remember doing that over a dial-up connection. And the reason why I did it, well, number one, because it was out of beta. I was kind of excited about it. And number two, because Microsoft was offering a free T-shirt. I think they were calling it Midnight Madness. I kept that T-shirt. I did not keep Internet Explorer 4, but I do remember that night very, very well. Well, fast forward to June 2008, and the Mozilla Foundation, that's the group that brings you browsers like Firefox, is going to have something called Download Day 2008, and they're going to try to set a Guinness World Record for the most software downloads in 24 hours. And to be a part of this event, this occasion, all you need to do is pledge that you are going to download Firefox 3 the day it's released. So head over to spreadfirefox.com. They'll have more information there. Now, if you're asking, hey, when is Firefox 3 going to be released? When is it coming out of beta? They haven't announced that date yet, but you can keep an eye on that website to find out. And, more importantly, pledge your support. It's interesting. They have this neat little... Hi, puppy. Hi, Bella. Got a little... There's... Someone called her name and she went, Did you hear that? It's crazy. Crazy dog. She's pledged to download FireFox. Sorry, not Flock. Flock is another browser that's out there for you to download. That's also in perpetual beta. But if you head over to spreadfirefox.com, there's this really neat dynamic map that you can hover over to see your country and how many people have pledged in there thus far. I was just hovering over countries in Africa, and believe it or not, Chad has 17 people who have pledged that they will download Firefox 3 the day it's released at some point in the month of June. Brazil is really strong as far as the geeks down there, about 11,000 of them at this point in time. Germany has about 10,000 geeks who are getting Firefox. Poland, about 12,000. The U.S., that's currently leading with about 42,000 pledges, and they just announced this the other day, so I have a feeling that it's just going to continue to climb. So your job as a geek is to not only pledge your support to download Firefox, you should support an open source web browser, but you should get a non-geek to use Firefox as well. Now, you know that I use Safari on Mac OS X. On Windows, however, I am doing my best to switch Ponzi, my wife, over to using Firefox, potentially Safari. Am I going to switch to using Firefox 3 on the Mac? I still like Safari. It's fast, it's clean, it's efficient, it gives me just about everything that I need. I still do use Firefox, and I am looking forward to the speed enhancements in Firefox 3, but I tell you, Safari is kind of hard to beat, and Safari is also based on open source web technology. So there you go, Firefox 3. Take a part of history home with you, or download a bit of it. Take part in Download Day 2008. Spreadfirefox.com. I'm assuming you already have Firefox installed. Just go and pledge. It's easy to do. They're not asking you any money. They're just asking you to download something, and you already have a connection to the internet anyway. Download one for you, and then get your parents or brothers or sisters to pledge that they too will join us in Download Day to set a world record in terms of the most software downloads in 24 hours. There you go. If you've pledged your support, if you've got any other good ideas to pass along like this, my email address is chris@Parilla.com. What web browser do you use? Is Firefox 3 going to be good enough for you? Are you looking to switch to Firefox now that 3 is out? Are there things that you don't like about Firefox? Just curious. I'd like to know. You're also welcome to join us in the chat room where we're typically talking tech. Quite often we're talking about web browsers and software upgrades, you know, the geeky kind of things that happen in our day-to-day lives, unlike Download Day 2008. You can say you were a part of it. And you can join us on Download Day. I don't know when it's going to be, but you can pretty much bet we'll be promoting it all day long at live.Parilla.com. We'll see you later.